Welcome back to the channel. This weekend I'm fortunate enough to be back at Naustholmen in the north of Norway. It's really beautiful, and as always up here, the goal is the halibut. The weather did not show us its best side, but soon my father and I was ready to jump in. Even though the rain momentarily stopped, the previous days of raining made for a ridiculous halo climb in the water. Still, I loaded my good old 95 cm Hunter spear gun and went swimming.
So we've already seen some cod and coalfish, which is nice, and once we got around this tiny island, the visibility increased a lot.
While spearfishing for halibut is extremely exciting once you find the halibut, most of the time you're just scanning the empty bottom and getting tricked by every single rock. Until you're not.
Kite! Kite!
Even though I was confident in my shot, I definitely wanted a backup one ASAP. Since the halibut was now semi-flipped, my plan for the backup shot was to swim all the way down to the bottom and shoot it from the top side, so that both spears pointed the same way. And that went pretty meh. With a surprisingly hard current and a racing heart, I opted to stop a few meters above and get a good holding shot there. But the before mentioned current made that ridiculously hard, as keeping the spear gun still was impossible. I did, however, get the backup shot, and it was time to get the fish to shore and secure it properly.
So just got first halibut, and feels good. I was drifting along the bottom and I saw it laying there, and I took the shot, and then the current took me. So the second shot was from the underside of the fish. So when my dad and I was swimming the halibut to shore, it was like a drift anchor, awful to swim with, but here it is.
Og da skjøt de jo under på, og det var jo kjempetabbe. For da ned og svømte inn, så la han seg jo bare på tvers, som banan. Så derfor det var så jævlig tungt. Det var jo det drivankeret. Ja, du også? Ja. Du må ikke svømme opp på hverandre da. Nei.
With the halibut secured, it was time to keep hunting. The GoPro died after filming rocks for a few hours, but on the way back my father also managed to score a nice fish just before it got dark.
Quite a successful dive after 3 hours in the water. Got a nice halibut, a decent goldfish. My dad also got a nice halibut.
And being the birthday boy, I got out of the gutting job. So the halibut has been hanging overnight to mature, and now it's time to do some work. Not too bad. So after a very successful dive of halibuts the other day, we're gonna go for some cod now. And this is the place. I haven't been here for 6 years. There's some fun memories of this bridge. 6 years ago, my local club threw a diving trip here, and I had heard rumors of the big fish hanging out at this pillar. Being quite inexperienced, my heart was racing as I dove down. The dream was to spot a so-called Moby Dick behind the curtain of bait.
Å, satan, store!
And with that memory and 15 meters of visibility, my hopes were high. In the beginning I was hunting with Martin, a skilled spearfisher and instructor for frivannsliv, and we planned to take turns shooting videos or spears.
Du, var det sånn torsk du ville ha? Ja, sånn typen ganske grei torsk, eller? Takk, takk.
While I bled the fish, I told Martin to get ready since I'd seen another one down there. But something else entirely stole the show. Monkfish can be a tricky fish to handle, with their brain being way too close to their teeth. And while Martin was busy sorting that out, I swam to the other pillar and took a dive within seconds.
Har du skudd nummer 2? Ta skudd da. Ja, skyt I huet.
And just like that, another halibut secured. As always, thank you to Frivannsliv for providing the perfect gear for the Norwegian waters, and to Naustholmen for being such a wonderful place. So here we have yesterday's catch from what turned out to be a very successful end to a very successful trip. Now it's time to head back home. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.